All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and sanitation, the brothers who's pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. It's like and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is your brother, Yana Guy, come from the great millstone, Chicago, coming at you with another lesson, Lord, it's edifying. And just, it'll be a quick one. You know, riches profit not in the day of thy wrath, you know, and Esau is hilarious. It says, inside the military's $223 million doomsday plane, you know, and I'm just going to show you a couple videos, a little bit, you know, just a little bit of it, and bring out some scriptures, man, because it doesn't matter whether they build this plane to go in the sky or whether they build an underground bunker. All right, they will not escape this judgment. All right, and the ones that are left, the Edomites that survive these ICBM nuclear missiles, all right, that the scriptures talk about, they would be put into slavery. All right, so there's no escaping this judgment, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick.
Communicate with virtually anyone in the world, in any situation.
It's designed that in the most austere environments during or after a nuclear war, it survives and can communicate from the most cutting-edge communications technology to old, antiquated communications technology. We have the ability to endure and communicate with fielded forces and the rest of the U.S. government.
That bubble on top of the E4B is where all the communication technology is held. It's called the Ray Dome, and an estimated 67 satellite dishes and antennas are kept here. The E4B has more communication capabilities than Air Force One. There's even a 5-mile-long tail that can be extended behind the plane to allow for communication with submarines that are underwater. But even with all the fancy communication tech, you'd be surprised at how old school the rest of the technology on board is. There's no digital and there's no touchscreens. The upper rest has 18 bunks available for the Air Force crew. They work 24-hour, 7-day shifts and sleep on board. Beneath that is the secure conference room, where the Joint Chiefs, President, and Secretary of Defense can give war orders. The briefing room is where officials can update the traveling press or battle staff on strategy and coordination efforts. In the center of the plane, officers from every branch of the military will hammer out a strategy in the event of a crisis. This space is known as the battle staff room, and all outside communication happens at the back of the aircraft, from the communication and technical control room. From here, operators can communicate with virtually anyone in the world, in any situation.
It's designed that...
It seems like Esau has a plan. You know, they say if you want to make the Lord laugh, make plans. All right, because at the end of the day, it's up to the Lord whether your plans go through or not. And Esau's plans is not going to go through, man. All right. There's another one. It says, hold up. This doomsday bunker stockpiled with weapons and more will shelter people on election day in case there is violence.
We're activating for the election because of possible post-election violence.
Inside Edition is taking you inside a doomsday shelter where dozens of Americans will take cover come Election Day.
Our members are coming here, quite a few of them, and so we'll have the election returns on.
Drew Miller, a former Air Force intelligence officer, is founder of Fortitude Ranch. Accommodations range from what's deemed luxury rooms to economy class.
So just to save space, you know, you put the bed up, and then just bring it down when you want to use it.
You can also take refuge underground, where essential items such as rice, beans, and flour are stored for those who think doomsday is just around the corner. Also stockpiled, plenty of weapons and ammunition.
The weapons here are our weapons, staff weapons, but all our members are encouraged to stockpile weapons.
Fortitude Ranch is located in dollars per person. Should there be a national crisis, Virginia. A yearly membership fee starts at $1,000 per person. Should there be a national crisis?
This is crazy, man.
If it's like a couple nuclear bombs go off in this country, who are you gonna rely on? People think that the country could save you no matter what happens. You don't want to be reliant on the government. This is what this is about. Food supply. Got. And then I remember that breaking my trance, and then I took.
Slovakia.
No, you know, a zombie's gonna rise up out of the ground, and no, that's real. You know, that's fantasy. That's people want to happen. Is a nuclear bomb gonna go off in one of the cities? More likely. That's how you navigate it. You try to stay within a realm of reality. Most likely scenario would probably be like a pandemic. Complete collapse of civilization. Cold War was the reason why people started prepping. What if they drop a bomb? What if they do this? You know, what if they cut off a food supply? Well, guys started prepping. It became an American thing. So this closet right here is what I refer to jokingly as the end of the world.
And eventually that is gonna happen, man. You know, there's gonna be the scripture talks about the lack of bread. You know, they are cutting the food supplies, man. You know, and eventually it's gonna be very scarce, man. All right, and Jake out here is, hey, this man has everything, everything from the hat to the boots to the bug out bags to the skills, the preparation, the mindset. You know, he's ready. You know, but guess what, man? If the Lord's not with you, you're fucked. All right? If the Lord is not with you, you're fucked, man. All right? The scripture says, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. I'm going to start off with Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right? So the bug out bags, the bunkers, the $223 million planes, you know, all these gadgets and equipments and technology that Jake has and Esau has will not prosper, will not make them stable in these times to come, man. But what's going to make you stable is wisdom and knowledge. All right? The fear of the... Hey, but in order to get that, you have to fear the Lord. But people don't fear the Lord. People fear men. They don't fear the Lord. This Proverbs 1:7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right? Hey, these people see it. They know that this shit is bound to happen, man. It's inevitable, man. All right? It is going to happen, whether you believe it or not. All right? The Lord said these things, these things will pass, man. And how you prep for it? A prudent man foreseeth evil, he hideth himself, man. You know? Let me get that. Salakia and Proverbs. Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right? And how do you hide yourself with these scriptures, man? And the scripture says that the righteous run into the Most High. The Lord's name is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and are safe. These people are gonna run into the bunker. These people are gonna run into their planes. These people are gonna run to their bug out bags. Run to materialistic things, to everything but the Lord. But the ones that call upon the Lord and run into the Lord, those are the ones that are going to be safe, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 10. It says, receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold, for wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired, are not to be compared to it. All right? Because the true riches is what the flesh can't touch, man. All right? And all these things that these people have, at the end of the day, is for us. Because he says his servants shall eat. You shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, and you shall be thirsty. My servants shall be clothed, and you shall be naked, man. The scripture also says that we'll have everything, and the heathens are going to envy, man. Won't be able to do a damn thing about it. You know? These people are bugged out. It's not going to work. They don't have the answers. All right? This is Proverbs 11:4. I'm going to end it off with this one. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death, man. All right? So all these, the scripture talks about how the Lord dig them up and bring them down. Matter of fact, let me get that, because it don't matter how far deep down they dig, and no matter how high they climb, man. All right, they will be brought down. There's Amos 9:2. This is, though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. All right, so you can't escape this judgment, man. All right. So with that, Lord wants to edify lesson. Until next time, call Halom like how Bashim Yahushai. Abba Ball. Shalom.